Hello. There we go. Oh man, so you didn't hear me the whole time. All right, well that's why we do this. Time to start all over. All right. So this is good though, because I could better prep my setup. Put away some things. All right, so give me a moment. I'm just responding to some messages from work. Let me mute myself in the background. I can't see myself. All right, let's see. First, we gotta answer a message from our client, Dr. Sonia Dr. Sonia Martin Campbell. She is an author and a public speaker. We have a call with her tomorrow, just discussing our content plan for her. Now that I know the audio is good, I'm good because I'm hearing myself twice. Maybe, give me a moment. Let me figure out one. Hello. So hello. So hello. I guess it's just the feedback from this because it's slightly delayed. Which I don't know why, because last time I didn't have any delay issues. But for now, I'm just gonna take off the headphones so that I can move around more freely. I know you hear me, so that's all that matters. I think it's the monitor. Hello. Do you hear me better? Am I coming out on time now? No, still delayed. All right. My lips, they're not chapped. It was a cold winter. I gotta get my melanin back. But welcome to the live. I'm responding to a message from our client, Dr. Sonia Martin Campbell. She's an author and public speaker. And we have a meeting with her tomorrow discussing our 30-day content calendar and just going live with her brand. And honestly, I'll bring you guys on with that call. I'll ask her if she's okay with it, just so you can see kind of what we do for our clients and what we could do for you. Or yourself if you're trying to create a business that's similar, how and what you can do. Two, I'm going to come back because I feel like I didn't comb my beard out this morning. I like to look clean. I like to try my best, you know. So, responding to this message, 12:30. For me. All right, so meeting at 12:30 tomorrow. Responding. All right, so hopping on the live first, before I get started, before I go anywhere, I'm going to talk about all of the devices we are using. Shout out our sponsors, shout out the devices, because you can order all of these devices that we are using through alteredinfluence.com. You could go right here. The link should be right there. I'm going to bring this to, I'm going to leave it wide for now. Actually, I'm gonna leave our screen like this. And what I'm gonna do is put something nice in the background. Our website. I have that in the background. Bam, that looks good. So it's ELN, we make brands human. I could have just went here to check the live as well. So currently I want to thank our sponsors for this video. The YOLO box, the YOLO Live box. I would love for you guys, if you're into live streaming, you need to be using this device. This is what I'm currently live streaming on. It's a device where, let me just show it to you and just show you the perks. So I think one, because I have the ability to plug in a camera. So I have a camera plugged in, this is my setup. And this is the YOLO Live device right here, as you can see. So everything that's on my screen right here, that's a monitor I have connected, is connected to this device. It has HDMI ports, USB-Cs, HDMI. So it has like 8 HDMIs, so you're able to connect 8 different HDMIs to it. So I currently have my laptop connected to it over here. Oh, my bad. See my messy table. So my laptop is connected to it, and I'm currently have my USB. I love this storage device, the USB SSD device, the Lacy. I think this is like 4 terabytes right here, because this stuff, it takes up a lot of storage. So that's a really good device to have when you are streaming, because if you want to make sure you record your live stream, so then you're able to use those videos, chop those up, or else the live doesn't really count. I mean, I of course, all the people you get on live is important, but I think the ability to take that content from live and bring it over to other areas is a pro. Another thing I'm able to do right here is I'm going to change my overlay, because I want to put my overlay in the middle of my video for now, so I can kind of edit. Well, actually, no, I could just make it so this is my only video. Check out my overlay. So, and like I said, because now when you're recording your lives, I'm able to chop this up and use this video to then go get more people, more clients. I feel like my shirt's a little wrinkled, but I have something on over top of this, so it's fine. We're good. As I was getting to it, as well as you saw that I was able to change the screen, YOLO also gave us this device. It's called the I'm gonna try this again. Nobody saw that. YOLO also gave us this device. This is called the YOLO deck. What you're able to do, so you see my different screens. The screen just changed what you see right here. This is my other camera. I can have this on screen, and then as you see right here, this button says video overlay. So now on my screen, the video overlaid, I could take it off. We got lower thirds. That lower third is from one of our clients, Rivertown Med Spa. We were doing an interview with him, so in our interview, we were able to have his lower third, one of his associates as well, and input it directly there, so that way it's less time in post-production. So, and then also you're able to record and pause your live. FTB is like the different streams that you have set up to it as well. And then different overlays. You have a huge amount, so you're able to fill up not just this, but even this page as well. So let's say you have 8 cameras, you're able to hook up all of those cameras. So that is a huge benefit. Let me change it back over to me. Oh man, that whole time I didn't realize. So because I'm looking at my camera, and I'm gonna get better with this. So you're able to, because you didn't see what I was saying, but you heard me. So with this, you're able to change the sources. You got HDMI, I changed that over there. Now I change it back over to here. Lower third, so this is a lower third from one of our clients that we were doing interviews with, our production team, for one of our content days to help get more content. And then as you see, it helps speed up your process for post-production. And then here you'll see that. All right, don't click that button. I think I just turned off my stream for a second. So this is what I meant to click. So these buttons right here, you actually have more windows, so you can, as you have more cameras, more overlays, all of that stuff you can program into this YOLO deck. So I like it because it's very useful, especially somebody who's live streaming. And you don't want to be touching the screen or touching the YOLO box to try to do everything. You're able to utilize this device for smoother transitions. Also, I like to shout out DJI. I love DJI products. Like, look at this. It's the DJI Osmo I'm currently working with. I was able to plug that into the device and use it as a webcam. And then I also brought it on vacation with me recently. We went to Belize. It was an amazing trip. Well, bittersweet. I did bury my grandmother. She lived a beautiful, long life. Secondino, Hazelino. And she, towards the end, she had dementia. And for those who have experienced, have seen that or been around that, it can be a very painful thing. She's a very strong, independent woman. And so it, like I said, bittersweet, because towards the end, it's not a beautiful thing to see. It's very painful to watch somebody go through that. So now her spirit's able to move. So I am grateful for that trip and to see family. I have a lot of family, a lot of cousins there. It felt like home. And I vlogged the whole trip using the DJI Osmo 3. Was able to capture the moments. I actually captured the whole funeral, processions and so forth. Only thing I would say is if you're getting one of these, battery life, one thing, a pro is while it's hooked up to the YOLO box, it's charging. So you're not losing battery. You're fine. So you can stream for however long the YOLO box has battery. And if you have like so really the perks of your YOLO box is it acts as like a external battery. But then if you don't have the YOLO box and you're just using your DJI, the battery life is kind of, the memory is good, but the battery life is a little shaky. If you're using it, you're going to get up to like an hour and a half. It says 2 hours, but say like an hour and a half on and off worth of using it. And then they have like an external thing that you can add to get an extra 2 hours. If you're going to be vlogging and going on trips with it, I highly recommend to get the external thing, the external battery, so it can add another 2 hours of battery life to really get the best capabilities. And as you see, it has the face tracking. You see me? I forgot, because the audio was off on the last one. I wanted to also show our streaming app. We're currently streaming this. The pro of the YOLO box is that we're streaming on multiple devices. So we are currently streaming on Twitch. Should be live on Twitch. So I'll go to our channel right now just to show you our Twitch. Here we go, channel. So we're currently live on Twitch right here. So you'll see, I flip my camera. Screen's a little dirty, so I'll probably clean my laptop screen, especially for the streaming. But you see Twitch seeing you see Twitch. And then we are currently streaming on Empowered Lifestyle Network, which is our streaming app. So if you go here, we're downloadable on Amazon Fire Stick, Roku. So you go right here, you go to our app, AI for Business 101, Mastering Machine Learning, and you'll see us live. I'll throw something on the screen to give you a better look at what our platform looks like. And then our platform is also available on web as well. So if you're streaming on web, which I can actually show you right here on the screen. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys were looking at my legs. So we're also streaming on web. So I go over here to our website. I'm gonna go down and watch some ELN. So we're gonna go to Empowered Lifestyle Network.com. So on the web, see right here, and we'll be live streaming here as well. Oh, I'm sorry. It's my window over here is a little lagged. I'm sorry. I thought I was on the website, but because I'm on the live stream, it's very confusing. But yeah, this is actually what's currently on our live stream. But I could just put just me, and that's what we're watching. But we're on the web right now. So this is on our web browser. I'll remove me so you can see more. So on our on your web browser, you can be watching ELN as well. This is our streaming app. We come out of it, and this is where we are right here. You have the real estate, networking, finance, and all these different channels that you, our community, will be helping fill up. Currently, I'm actually going to be working with our digital marketing associate. I'm going to be talking about our client, Dr. Sonia Martin, showing our associate the assets and what we want her content to look like. Content is important. I think we all know that by this point. And I'm not saying it's just important just to post, but it's about getting the message out there. I think getting the message out there is important for brands. If you want to sell, if you're looking to help, one thing I'm starting to learn more is one of my goals in life is to bring more value to the world. And yes, I can go get all the knowledge I want, but if I'm not spreading the information I know, how can I spread that value, And so, our 4 pillars here at ELN are to inspire, encourage, educate, and empower others. And those 4, we like to find people who are within that realm and companies that are looking to do those 4 things and help spread the message, because the world needs to be inspired, the world needs to be empowered, the world needs to be encouraged, and the world needs to be educated. We do those 4 things, and I feel like I'd be comfortable, and I know that I'm leaving the world a better place, and I'm sure others as well. So with that, we help. I'm going to be meeting with our client, Dr. Sonia Martin, who I'll talk more about. And then also, because I'm gonna be live, I'm gonna stay live all day, because I think one of my big issues is, and we're just gonna look at me for now, and we'll look at me horizontally. I could bring this horizontal. I'm getting pretty good with it. So we're gonna crop, and we're gonna do fit to screen. Alright, so now look at me. I'm getting really good with this. You're gonna see me in the background, so excuse me looking at me. But I lost my thought. Definitely lost my thought. But I'm going to be doing lives more often. I'm going to be staying live because a lot of times I'm missing the gems. And I'm going to work too. Like, I'm going to show you guys my process and what I do live. I actually shouldn't have done that, because the whole point of me cropping it is so when I'm working, because look, now when I put my overlay, look how big this is. So now if I'm right here, I have this screen here. That was the whole point. So sometimes you do something and you know why you do it, don't undo it. If you know why you do it. So let's go back to it. That definitely makes the most sense. All right, bam. Now we're back. And now that makes more sense. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna work. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm gonna help. I gotta get more content done. Gotta fill up 30 days worth of content. Let's make me a little smaller. All right, I made myself a little smaller. All right, so usually what I did for this client was actually I created a gem on Gemini. Which actually we were just tweaking the directions, the instructions, because for our client, the logo, we had to alter a logo for her. So her logo was originally, where is it? So give me a moment. Actually, I can show you right here. So it was originally No, I lied to you. I can't show you right here. Gotta show you right here. So it was originally this, Dr. Sonia Martin. But because there's another Dr. Sonia Martin, we felt that because we're marketing her, and she's the other lady just happens to be an author and writer and public speaker. So, and she's currently, not to say that we don't feel like our job, we can't market Dr. Sonia Martin to be visible as well, but it's just, I feel like it'll hurt our chances. So, and in life, she had been going by Dr. Sonia Martin Campbell over the past, a lot of people, I think over the past 2 decades. So a lot of her work, a lot of her business, a lot of her even information is in Dr. Sonia Martin Campbell. So we decided to go with this logo. So because of that, we had branding across everything. So even, that's not for today. We did a banner, the brand kit, because honestly right now that's what I actually have to alter is the brand kit, because we do brand kits for all our clients. So even in her brand kit, because when we program our AIs, we use the brand kit to help program it. So even here it's wrong, so we even have to change it here. Foundation is important. So background remover. Love Canva. This is one of our favorite tools. I feel like every company, and we still use AI, and we're heavy with the AI. But and Canva's just that tool I just did just now was a AI. It was a background remover. But Canva's good because you're able to make manual changes, manual fixes, and I think that is important when you are dealing with real people and real clients. So then that way you don't have those AI words and the AI hallucinations, as they call it. So right here, this is her name. So make sure we change that in the brand kit. It's important we change it in the brand kit because the brand kit is across multiple, what we program our AIs with. So you see the text, the font type, all of that, that's right here in the brand kit. So it's important that this stuff be correct because when you come over here to our gem, actually you see this is actually the old brand kit right here. I had to take over a task because I had a task running. Let me move my face. Let me take my face out just so you guys can see. They had So I needed it to change the description because I had to change Dr. Sonia Martin even in the instructions. But honestly, I'm going to take it. Well, I have it in task mode. For those people who don't know, Gemini is able to go in task mode, which is essentially when it can take over your screen, make corrections, you direct it, and then it tells you right here what it's doing. It says, I have updated description, however, I cannot see full text within the instruction box. So it can't see the full text. Some stuff it can do, some stuff it can't. We'll just do this ourselves manually, just so. And as you see, this is where all this information, the font type, the tone, all of this is some things that we do for our clients. So explore Dr. Martin's, we're going to do Dr. Martin Campbell. So we're going to make sure we add, the dash Campbell to the instructions. I did this manually, but really my AI usually works well. I think a lot of times what's happening right now is that a lot of these AIs are advancing, and because they're advancing, some of their logic starts to default. So this is our old brand kit, just to show you. You see Dr. Sonia Martin. So now we got to take that out, and we're going to bring in our new one. That's correct. I can't see. I gotta figure out the best place to put my face on the screen so I can like use the screen and have my face on it at the same time. So now we did that. That's exporting. And I had already brought the new logo and so forth over. Putting that over. And now we updated our instructions. So this is important because this gem right here, because of what in instructions, the logos, let's say, make a square post. That correlates to this book and helping get it sold, because this is one of her books that she has. So let's let me find it. What's on Google? Or it's called Warfare in the Home. So I'm going to show you. This is one of her books right here. Oh, there it was, right there. Damn. So this is one of her books that's available. Check this image. Save the image as. And really we're going to have all her books in her folder. That's why we're getting all this stuff together as well. Here's our gem. So now we're going to drag this book in there. Without being salesy. So now let's see what our gem does. Can you make an image? And I forget, you have to say like a post to them, to like the AI, you know, it could mean just add copy. So you're gonna be specific when you say post, you wanna say like image. Of course, because today I have you here, it is not wanting to work. And I think, like I said, when they're making updates, there's always an image, there's always an issue. So let's redo this. My gems are right here, so I'm gonna reload the assistant. I'm gonna do that. Even copy this prompt. I'm gonna say create an image for this post. All right, now let's see what it cooks on. And I have a call right now. Let me hop on. And while I'm doing that, oh, look at that. Warfare in the home, empowering women of diverse backgrounds. A core of 3 strands is not easily working. I like it. I like it. Command Z, whatever I just wrote on the screen. So now let me. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm sorry for that. So now I'm gonna download this. Cause I like it. Reading it, breaking the trap of cultural programming, learn to recognize coercive control, secure your safe exit, and find spiritual liberation. Dr. Sonia Martin Campbell, explore her books and guides till you start your healing journey. I love it. I love it. And that just was off of our prompt. It has essences of the phoenix coming out the book, because it's the phoenix rising. That's our logo. It you know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I said it's beautiful. So now what we would do though is we have her. This is where we do her content right here. We would add that. We saved it because a lot of AIs do their own little watermark. So I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna show you how. So one thing I like about Canva, watch this. It has the ability to, you see how we want to take up the whole page, but without looking tacky. It does a good job of that. That one's okay. It gives you options. Oh, I love that one. Which one do we like? That one. I think I like this one the best. Love it. And then what we'll do is use this magic eraser tool. We'll zoom in. You see that little watermark that's messing up our words. Let's see how good this is with the words. I've never done it that well with words. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. But, you know, that's why what we can do is this. So now I do a little bit of work, but it's okay. It's a lot less than trying to have made this whole thing ourselves. Honestly, I'm gonna end up putting my own little box there. Bam. And now we can write our own words right there. Add text. And because we already know her fonts, we don't have to think about what font to use, because that's all in. I never know how to spell this. Montserrat. And then just write what it is said already, because I don't remember. Explore her books and guides to start your healing journey. Explore her books and guides. Explore her books and guides to start your healing journey today. I'll grab that. I'll make it smaller. Make it 2 lines. Excuse my spelling. Change the color. Okay. Let's make that all caps. Make it smaller. Make it bold. Look at that. Man. So, man, that's the book right there. Got her name. We read everything. Everything was good to go. Now we would export this. Can't see it. Download. We bring it over to our content calendar. Beautiful. I gotta hop on a call, but I'm gonna stay on. I'm hopping on a call with our associate. So I'll let you know how. I'm gonna show you what we're doing there. Oh crap. So on this meeting right now, gotta let my meeting start. And over here, there's a map. I can't let you guys see this one. This is that's people's data, so I can't let you see that. How could I not let you see it while I can work on it? Oh, I can just drag it over to this screen. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, you're not allowed to see that one. Hey, Ogechi.
Hi, Malik.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I am doing well. Just wanted to talk to you about our new client, Dr. Sonia, show you her what we've been doing for her and so forth.
Okay.
So let me share my screen. I've already hooked up everything on Metrical. So show you her. So you won't need to log into anything. Everything for her is already logged in. And I connected all the ELN stuff too.
Yeah, I noticed. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I got Dr. Sonia's stuff. It's crazy. She already got some followers. So this is Dr. Sonia's Metrical. If you look on Facebook, I already helped her connect her stuff. So she invited her friends. You can see we got LinkedIn, we got Facebook. Instagram should be there. But let me connect it right now. Alright, so now I connected Instagram too. So now you see we have everything already there. I'm going to, you can see it, right?
Yes, I could.
Alright. And then you see our page, you already got a bunch of page visits and views and stuff, which is good. We're just gonna need to start getting some posts. So I already started working on some, I have her gem. I created her gem. So I'm gonna share her gem with you. Make sure you have access. And so you're able, I sent it as an editor too. So the perks of the gems is you're able to share them. I'm also on live right now, Geechee, but you're not on the live, but it's on my other screen. So I will be saying stuff that sounds like I will be reiterating, you know, like what I'm doing. But I just shared it with you. So you should have it in your email. Her gem, everything is already there. I programmed everything. Her logo. What I'm gonna do with her logo is I'm you know, the ELN on the form with everybody's information.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have all of her information there, like her logo and so forth. But
Okay.
you know, I mean, it should be able to make itself, and all the logos are in Canva as well. But just in case,
All right.
and I've already made some stuff. You can go. You should be able to go over here to. I'm gonna name it actually right now. Uh, so I've already created a couple, like I was saying. So they're here. This is like one carousel right here. This is another. For like, you know, tonight, tomorrow morning, focus on getting, you know, just getting the content done. I'm gonna do a couple more too, and then we'll get the captions for them. Well, I think every time you do the content, I wonder if we can, cause I'm making a new social media calendar for her. Um, what I'll do is, because I know it's a little later your time right now, when I make it, so you'll make the content and so forth, and then I'll share you the calendar, and then you can just upload to the calendar.
Okay. That'll be tomorrow, right?
Yes, yes. So, and
Okay.
then because I know tomorrow morning is like I'm gonna be asleep, and then you'll probably be
Uh,
working, you know, and then you'll probably be working on this at that
yeah.
time. And so I'm trying to think because I do have a new calendar format, but I want to kind of train you on it but it's pretty simple, and that's why we're on this call. So let's do it right now. I'm gonna actually create the calendar. Um, Let me think real quick. And instead of thinking, I asked Gemini. How will I duplicate this without bringing over any content? Just the labels. Click on the video. So duplicate the sheet. So I'm going to duplicate it right now. This one is going to say Dr. Sonia Martin Campbell. SMC, Social Media Content Calendar. And try. Well, I'm going to write it out just so if you're looking for it. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to do that and then delete. Alright, and just manually delete everything. Okay. Alright. Now it's empty. And I'm going to change the name. Perfect. So now, got it. Post date. What week it is. So this is like week 1. you know, like all of our week 1 stuff, the platform, and you see it's all listed here, or it's all platforms, post type, single, text, story, article, caption. It's all self-explanatory. I'm going to share this with you right now. In our chat. Oopsie. So I just shared it with you in our chat. You got it? Hey Ogechi, did you get the message? You're muted if you are talking. Hey Ogechi, you still on?
Yeah, my network went off for a while ago.
No, you're fine. So where did I lose you? Did you see me make the new calendar?
Yeah, to an extent.
You see it? Huh?
Yeah.
So you can see the new content calendar?
Yeah.
So I just made this for Dr. Sonia. I just put it in the WhatsApp chat as well. So you'll see post date, you write the date, platforms, what platform, so all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, post type, caption, hashtags, and then you would put a link to it. So what last thing I'm gonna do right now is actually make a folder for her on, I think Google Drive is best. So I'm gonna make a folder in here. So what you would do is like every post you would just do the date 4/13, and then in that folder, because it's 4/13, I would write 4/13/2026 because the goal is to have these clients for a long time. So then in that folder, you drag. So this is the carousel I'm gonna use. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna export that. 1, 2, 3. And then just drag this into there. Now, got the images right there. So now what you would do for this folder, you click share and make sure this is anybody with link. I'm gonna copy this, put this in the chat right now as well. So now what you would do is this right here. Copy the link to this. You put that link right there. Do the caption. Make a caption. This is why I like Gemini, and I hope you have it on your computer, Because Gemini, I think, should say main caption. Or I would drop it into the gem. This is what I would do. I would take your posts that you have. Well, even before, see, like, actually, when you're making it, I think that's the best time to get the caption. Like we kind of said, I don't know what just happened. Let me go back. Go back again. So let me go back to me making that. Okay, this. Caption for my Instagram and Facebook audience, and one for my LinkedIn audience. So we got the Instagram caption. We don't like double dashes. I like this. So many women diverse backgrounds will be taught that being strong means carrying every burden, but I want you to know that strength isn't meant to be your case. Warfare in the home, I dive deep into culture, society, problems, and coups. Because a role match I would explore. Look at that right there. Love this caption. Right there. This one is for him. We'll go right here. Put the platform. It's for Instagram and Facebook. Post type is a carousel. It's not 7 slides, but you know you get it. And then we got the same post, but this one is going to be for LinkedIn. It's a carousel. We're going to get our LinkedIn caption. And for some stuff, you could just do all platforms. Are you with me, Hogichi?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, but my work as a consultant, you see, this one is more of a getting booked for public speaking. I invite you to book me for a leadership workshop, or let's create safe spaces together. You see, I like that one. That one is more from different than selling the book. It's more like book me. Perfect. So now we go to the calendar. Do our captioning up. Command G. Do our caption in there. Same link. Just copy the link, put it in there. You don't gotta do graphic file name. And then, you could tell it to add hashtags for both. I know hashtags though right now are like less as effective as they used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right here, give me hashtags for both. Yeah, we got hashtags. Hashtags. But for her, it's actually what I'm actually about to do. I'm gonna, before the night is over, I'm gonna add her metrical link. So all of these should be given like a metrical link or something. Should have a metrical link attached. But that I'm gonna put it in the directions of the Gemini, so you shouldn't even have to worry about it. It should come out in the captions.
All right.
But all right, so let's see that then. So now we got a link for it, and then tomorrow we'll present it. So now we just got to fill out this calendar. This is for 13, 4, 13. And I already have one for 4, 14. Or, well, actually, it would be starting from 4, 14. And actually, if you double click it, you could see the calendar comes up. That's the way I did the sheet. All right?
Yeah.
So, and then we're done. And I think this is the wrong caption. This caption is for the other post, not the carousel. But I'm going to do these two. The rest is for you. All right?
Okay.
All right. And that should be it. That's the main thing of what we need to get done for.
Okay. Are we making posts every day or?
Yeah. For her, we're gonna do posts every day, and then so like that's the thing is once you do, you know how it goes. Once you do this, now the only other thing you're gonna be doing is engaging, and is the engagement daily, and then running the engine. Because once she approves this, then we're good to go. Because once she approves this, then tomorrow you'll schedule everything out from there, and then right from there, then the only thing you'll be doing daily is the 50 engagements like we usually do, and I'll have like what I'm working on right now is just a command center to kind of help because everything is everywhere, and trust me, I understand that right now, and it kind of makes it hard to work. So like the passwords are somewhere, the logos are somewhere else. So I'm going to show you what I'm working on right now. It's just like a prototype. And just so, and it'll really help you with the engagement. So right now I'm working on. Let's see where the build is at. It's not the engagement guide. It's called Command Center. So if you look right here, for each of our clients, you'll be able to just go. You'll have access to this, so you see like strategic likes. Do the likes, the comments, and then to equal out to 50. So you see how, so every DM, so you did 3 DMs for the day, the content shared. Likes we don't really count. Like I'm gonna take out likes. This is just a prototype. But this is what you'll just go to daily. Okay? And then you'll be able to get different scripts. So you'll be able to add new scripts. So these are just different scripts that are just ready to go. This is gorgeous. We found that adding to this specific treatment helps it last longer. So you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what you'll be working on daily is this part. And you'll just be like, okay, I did my comments. I sent out 5 DMs today. That's essentially it. And then we'll work off of that. That part is really built off of, remember when we made that engagement tool, that engagement sheet for Rivertown Med Spa?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we made that off of. Because I think this is a really good tool that could help us out. Oh, where is it? Give me a moment. This was Rivertown Med Spas. Bam, it was this one. So pretty much we're gonna have this built into each brand. So that way you know exactly, you see with the ads, you know exactly who to add on each platform. So on TikTok, you can go right here. Facebook, YouTube, and this is just going to be for each brand. So this is going to be implemented. That's why I'm working on my command center right now, because I know that that would greatly, you knowing where everything is and saying, okay, today I'm working with Rivertown Med Spa. I can go right to this social media tracker. I can look up the pages that I need to comment on, and I can comment the right things. And then you're done. And then you click it. You see how this has buttons. So bam, so just to make your everything easier, and that way you're able to track what you're doing. We're able to track what you're doing, and the AI. Because as you see, I'm building these AIs, and the more that we're doing on our end, really, I'll be able long term. The AI will be able to do the comments and the stuff. You're just checking to make sure that the comments are okay. But we already listed the accounts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and you see how like what you've been doing has changed over the past 2-3 years, right?
Yeah.
With AI. So that's all it's about, is growing with it. All right. So, like I said, main thing for you is just let's get this filled out for 30 days. Well, since this one is all platforms, I'm going to change the date of this to be for the 16th and take out the caption. But all right. So thank you, Ogechi. I appreciate it for your time as usual. And all right, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye. All right, so we've given a lot of value. We've given an hour worth of value so far today. I call my daughter's preschool. I let her know that Daddy's coming late. Oh, my shirt kind of came up. I gotta call my baby preschool. Hey, babe, you could send me the number for the preschool? Yeah. Well, because I just called them, the number online, and nobody answered. What a wonderful world. Alright, that's the one I just called him. He didn't answer. Alright, I'm gonna call him again. I love you too, man. Call him again. Eat some breakfast.